Hi everybody, in this video we're going to take a look at factoring trinomials, and especially these pesky little ones where a does not equal 1. We have a 6x squared here, and these are the ones that sometimes are a little time consuming. So I'm going to give you a method here, something to think about when you're factoring these guys. So what I've done here is I have taken all of the possible factoring pairs and I've listed them here. So the true factorization of 6x squared minus 5x minus 4 is in this list, and it might be a little time consuming to figure out which one it is. But let's take a look at this one right here, 3x plus 1, 2x minus 4. Let's pretend that this was the correct factorization. Well, if you look at 2x minus 4 and you think about it a little bit more, 2x minus 4 factors. It's the same as 2 times x minus 2. So this factor has a GCF of 2. But we see up here in our original polynomial that there is no GCF. Since the original trinomial doesn't have a GCF and this factor does, this means that 3x plus 1 times 2x minus 4 cannot be the way to factor 6x squared minus 5x minus 4. So let me give you a rule here in general. So in general, if the trinomial, let's make this a little bit bigger. If the trinomial does not have a GCF, then no factor will have a GCF. Okay? So if you think about that a little bit and you go into your plan of attack thinking, my trinomial doesn't have a GCF, that's going to make your search a lot easier. Because if you look at this list of factor pairs, well, a lot of these have GCFs, and I can get rid of them. So if I come back to my little pen here, I can now get rid of a lot of these possibilities. Can't use this one, can't use this one, can't use this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. I'm getting rid of a lot of these guys because a lot of these possibilities have a GCF. And suddenly my list of 12 is now down just to 4. If I think a little bit and I start testing the numbers, you'll soon find out that it is 2x plus 1 times 3x minus 4. So let's look at a problem where this works in practice. Let me try this one here. I have one written here. I have 12x squared minus 17x plus 6. And really your plan of attack is just start plugging in some numbers here and see what happens. We might be tempted to think that this is 6x and 2x. We know the signs will both be negative. But now what am I going to do with this 6? Well, it can't be 6 and 1. I can't put a 6 here and I can't put a 6 here because putting a 6 in either of those places would cause a GCF. So I'm going to get rid of those guys. And perhaps it's 2 and 3. Well, I can't put the 2 there because I have 2x minus 2. Well, perhaps I put the 2 there. Oh, I can't put the 2 there because I have 6x minus 2. So all of a sudden, I'm starting to think about some of these possibilities and realizing, okay, perhaps it's not this guy. So now instead, I will go to 4x and 3x minus minus. And again, I'm thinking about these factors of 6. 6 and 1, can't put a 6 here. Can't put a 6 here. 6 can't go either place. How about 2 and 3? Well, I can put a 2 here, and I can put a 3 here. And if I check this, I have negative 8x, I have negative 9x, bada beam, bada boom, I have the negative 17x I'm looking for. So think about those GCFs when you're doing these problems, and that's going to save you a bit of time.